Everyone, to episode 3 of the now 5-Head podcast. We went on a name change because Big Brain Podcast was taken, so we're now the 5-Head podcast. Pretty amazing, pretty good stuff. And as you can see, we got a lot of people here. It's gonna be a good podcast. We are only 20 minutes late, and we'll get to that later. But first, I'd like to introduce the amazing, wonderful, top varsity thrower, the Hungry Man 11. Clap it up. Welcome. You're just not gonna say anything?
He's mute.
Alright.
He's a mute.
Alright, next.
Disregard it for last stream.
Yo, fuck you, Corky.
Alright, next we have the sexy, beautiful voiced, elusive Slayer Gamer HD.
Yo,
Yes. Clap it up.
Slayer Eater HD.
delicious.
Then next,
That was dry.
we have
Bro, that was funny. Cool.
our final returning member. He is the pure 5-Head of the podcast. Okay, whoa, everything is flashing. Okay, he is a pure 5-Head of the podcast. Genius. 1600 score on the SAT. Skrizzly.
Yeah. YouTube at Grizzly. You already know.
Amazing. And last, fourth hour special guest here, which chat is definitely familiar with. First time on, the literally most attractive human being in existence, Corky.
Thank you.
Alright. Now, first to start things off, alright, Corky, can you put a 1 in chat?
I sure can.
Yeah, just do that for me, alright?
Yep, got you.
Alright, now, put another 1.
Bog you, dude!
There it is!
I don't see the badge, but
Okay. Hey!
Yeah, I
Look
saw
at
that, I
that.
got
We
it.
did it live on the podcast. There you go.
Hey.
We have a new moderator chat. Corky is now the
Actually
moderator.
moderates the chat.
Yeah. See, I was gonna do it yesterday, but you didn't show up, so, and I was like, oh shit, you're gonna be here now, so that's good. So we did that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we definitely, we got a lot to talk about, okay? First of all, I'd like to address why we were 20 minutes late. So, who would like to start in addressing the situation?
I
Okay,
will.
so
I don't
no,
think there's a
no,
we.
no, I think it's a
Okay,
me.
okay, yeah.
No, I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a me. So, my excuse was to, take a shit. So,
Mhm.
I went downstairs, took a nice shit, nice and steamy, hot, juicy.
Okay, dude.
Yo, keep
no,
going on with the
no.
explanation. Can we get some more descriptions?
And then, anyways, after that, I obviously washed my hands and I decided to play with my dog.
I thought it was
You didn't wash your hands. Stop
No,
lying.
you didn't wash your hands. You're lying.
Yeah,
Dirty ass.
and then I played with my birds for a little bit, and then my brother asked me, "Oh, can you make me some food?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
Why are you lying like that?
lying. He was making food
Tell
for
the
him.
truth. Tell
Hey,
the truth.
Your
Tell the
brother
truth.
asked you to make food? He's your older brother and he asked you to make him food.
Hmm.
You
Tell the
I
truth
smell
now,
poop.
bro.
No,
Tell the truth. Come on,
I
bro.
swear to you. I swear to you.
Okay. Go
Mhm.
on. Go on.
Okay, continue.
I'll say,
Continue.
we're talking about the same person that doesn't have a driver's license yet, and he's 21.
Okay.
Yo, why are you exposing your brother like that?
Damn.
Cool.
Okay,
I
yo,
love-
DDoS live. Okay.
DDoS
Continue.
life.
What are you talking about?
He gave out his age and the fact that he doesn't have a license.
All right, yeah.
DDoS.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but it was something called a joke. Continue.
Horrible.
Continue.
Okay, that's
And then
your
you guys were yelling.
Yeah, tell the truth this time. Tell the truth.
Restart and tell the truth. Go.
Oh, no, okay. So I went downstairs to take a nice steamy shit, as I said.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I washed my hands. And then,
Cap.
Shut up. And then I went to go play with my dog, my birds, and went to go make food for my brother. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yo,
you didn't eat
wait.
any
Yo, I'm
food.
sorry.
Is that what you're
Wait.
telling
Yo,
me?
Scrizzly.
You
You
didn't eat
didn't,
any
you didn't
food.
put a single piece of food in your mouth.
Scrizzly, do you smell that? Do you
Yes.
smell?
I
What is this?
smell poop.
No, I smell cap. No. Okay.
I smell poop.
Okay, no, that's not what I meant.
I think it is.
So, you're just gonna not mention the part that you knew that there would be a podcast today, and just didn't
knew it
want
was gonna be
to, just
today,
didn't want to
but,
check the
like-
chat and knew the time and just didn't care and didn't answer your phone until 20 minutes later. So you're you tell me you couldn't check your phone either, right? You stood in front of whatever you were cooking with the microwave for 20 minutes. You just looked at the microwave, made sure it was good.
Microwave,
Yeah, you didn't even you didn't pick up your phone. No, okay.
Yo, answer me this. What food did you make?
Yeah,
What
what'd you
was
make?
it?
It was a whole wheat like tortilla, wrapped around. No, it was like wrapped. I made a burrito pretty much,
Okay.
but we call it wraps in Portuguese. So pretty much it was just grounded beef, lettuce, tomatoes, ketchup on top, and then just rolled into a burrito.
And you didn't eat any of that.
You had all this
You
time.
definitely ate. All...
You spent all that time making food, not for yourself, for your brother.
Again, you guys are making me seem like I eat all the fucking time.
No,
Like,
Jacob.
yourself.
No, he was. You know what happened in class today, bro, during economics? So first, he was begging this kid for cheesecake. Okay, he's begging him for cheesecake. Okay, then you know Michael, the track team, the thrower. Then he
Who?
took his he had a big like Reese's Puffs. He had like giant puffs. He was eating all of that. He took the bag out and he lifted it up like this. He started eating all the crumbs out of the bag. And you know what he said after? He said, "I regret nothing." He started patting his stomach. Cap, bro, you do eat everything.
You said who doesn't though? What do you mean? I don't steal freaking cereal from people in my class, bro.
No, I didn't steal it. He gave it to me.
Oh, okay.
There's a
You
difference.
be eating a whole bag of cereal in
No,
class.
but like I'm telling you, every normal person would not make ground beef in a whole wheat tortilla and all that shit for their brother. No. Unless you're getting financially compensated. There's no
Financially
No.
compensated.
Financial compensation.
Yo, okay.
five head, bro.
No,
Five head podcast.
Okay, word. It's like you showing up to my. Actually, no, never mind. It's like me showing up to like my house.
Me.
And me showing up to my
Man,
house.
no, the analogy is not
This is
gonna work,
Mega
bro. What do you
podcast.
No,
say?
if
Bank
your
or
brother was
clap.
like five, if your brother was like 5 years old, that would make sense.
If he
But-
was your younger, wait, no, hold on. If he was like unable to do anything himself, yeah. But like, bro's a whole adult. I'm sure he makes his own food, man. I find that crazy. If I were you, I would have told him to go
Alright.
F himself.
we all know he was just eating. Okay, he took his shit, didn't wash his hands, and then started eating.
Yep.
Nice.
Or he was just beating his dick. Like, either way.
Probably that.
I think you were just beating off.
Yep.
Oh, there was another
Oh.
human.
Oh no, the kids from
Dude.
my basement have escaped.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay.
Yo, weird chip.
Oh,
That's a weird
on
shit
my,
right there.
on my
Okay.
quirky band
Oh,
quirk.
oh no.
Okay, well, now that that's out of the way, we can move on to some real topics. Now, I want to start with something that's been going on in the real world. I know
No.
it's pretty crazy.
No.
and-
Dude, politics omega lol.
World War Tres.
Oh,
It's not happening. It's not happening.
We had like,
we got a resident sleeper.
alright, we did. Thanks a lot. Okay, Scrizzly, I want to start with you.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
so we're talking about World War III.
Yes, sir.
So World War III will not happen because of this. Okay, everyone's overreacting. A war with Iran won't even happen. That's like a really low chance. Okay,
Uh huh.
you know why?
Why? Let me know.
Because Iran has no true allies. Okay,
That's true.
they haven't. They're allied with Russia, but China is allied with Russia, and China doesn't like Iran. So you think they would give up China for Iran? I don't think so. And they didn't kill any U.S. troops. They blew up. They missed our air bases in Iran. Okay.
They're like, dude, they're like shooting like stormtroopers.
They got CJ aim, bro, and they only killed.
Oh,
Like-
hey, dude. Yo.
Okay. You know what I think? I think we should have never been in the Middle East in the first place And I think we
That's
should leave
facts.
the Middle East
That's facts.
and leave them be.
Okay,
Leave the
yeah,
camel
because
riders
here's
themselves.
what I'm thinking, right? Because Trump, I'm not sure if this is true, right? If any of you knows, you can let me know. Because Trump was saying, right, he's saying he's like U.S. is like #1 in like oil and shit, oil production and shit.
No,
That's cap.
no.
That's cap. But
I understand that.
No.
Yes. So we need the Middle East for oil, though, right?
Yes, yes, we do.
Okay, so we need that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we went in there in the first place, to exploit oil from their country.
wait, but you just said that we shouldn't be
Yeah,
there.
you
and
said
we
we
should
should-
leave.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know. I'm just saying that's the reason why we went there. I don't think we should have went there though. We could have
But
gotten
then
oil
how
from
would we
somewhere
get
else.
oil?
How would we get oil?
You're from where?
Russia has oil.
Oh, okay.
A lot of
well,
other countries have oil.
Whoa.
Venezuela has oil.
Russia
Ruskies
was.
are not sharing. bro.
Venezuela has like the biggest oil reserves. We could get it from Venezuela.
Hmm.
And even if we went, we could have traded with Middle East countries, not invade them for oil.
That's facts, though.
Yeah, that is true.
That's fact. Whoa, did you just?
We've like destroyed the Middle East.
So,
We've bombed like little brown
Yeah.
pigs.
Oh my god.
Like-
Oh my god.
Look,
Oh.
look. They're like playing soccer in their backyard, right?
Yeah.
Like Abdullah's playing
No,
soccer
no,
in the
no, people
backyard.
play
He's
football.
like-
Yo, they play football.
And then-
Yo, they play football.
And this guy named John in his fighter jet,
Just
and
dropped
then it
it
blows
on him,
up,
Damn.
and they're all dead.
Bro, but
For what? For oil. And I don't think that's
Yeah.
right.
okay, do you think, because honestly, from what I know, I think it's like fair that like we shot a missile at them first and killed the Qasim dude, you know?
Listen,
Because didn't
reason
he kill like, you know,
He
No,
was
no, no,
also
no.
Americans, dude?
terrorist, yeah.
look,
Yeah.
apparently he killed, he was like a dictatorial, I don't know how to pronounce
Hey, it was a
but-
dickhead.
Not a dickhead, a
What are you talking about?
dictator.
a dictator?
He was like controlling. He was controlling.
Yes, I know.
It was a
And he like killed his own people. He was probably a bad person. But
Yeah.
the reason why we killed him is because they bombed. Oh no, they attacked the embassy. These people attacked
Oh,
the
yeah,
embassy.
Yeah, I
that's
forgot.
what it was.
No, but it wasn't Iran themselves. It was like a terrorist organization, but we're saying that Iran backed them. So then we killed their general.
Oh.
But I don't know if that's true, if they were actually backed by Iran.
I mean,
so
did they do anything to stop it? No, right?
What do you mean?
Like the storming of the embassy, Iran didn't be like, yo, fuck off.
It was in Iraq, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, it was in Iraq.
Oh, yo, wait, what was that plane, dude? The Boeing plane with the missiles
yeah,
and shit?
yeah.
Yo!
Yeah.
Yo, you know,
Here's the thing.
wait, real quick. In my economics class, I'm invested in Boeing. Because I'm waiting for it to go up again. Because, like, it's so low. When it goes up, it'll be crazy. Yo, it just keeps going down and down, man.
All right. Well, okay. So here's what happened with the airplane. It was a Ukrainian airline, right? So they were in Iran, and they're all about to start on a flight to Ukraine, and then it crashed in Iran.
Yeah, it was a missile.
Yeah, but I don't think they intentionally did that, because
That shit was automated,
What?
bro.
yeah, I think it was just like they had a defense system up, and it was like a mistake, and it hit the plane.
God.
Because what would be the purpose of destroying the plane? Like, they wouldn't get anything out of it.
Yeah, it's weird. Canada, because there was a bunch of Canadians who Canada's pushing to get the black box released, and so it's like, Iraq.
Yeah, they're not giving it.
yeah, they're not. So something's up, something fishy.
No, I don't think anything fishy's up.
I think they just had it on auto, and that shit just
Yeah.
went off.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why you keep your
Right, it's
your
like
missiles
that-
on
it's like-
auto.
It's like those yacht defenses in GTA, you know what I mean? And then the plane flies over.
Good one. All right. You know what?
Oh, wait, Slayer,
Ricardo,
what do you think about this?
Yeah, Slayer. Yeah, Slayer. What's your input?
Iran got some good food. I'm letting you know.
Alright, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Go on.
Thank you.
So you're a fan of Ninja, huh?
Yep. Austin gave it to me.
What did you think about that Fortnite tournament yesterday?
Wait, there's a Fortnite tournament?
There was a tournament yesterday?
You knew about it. Don't lie.
Didn't even
I don't know.
existed.
I don't know if there was, but
Fortnite, dude. Oh, this is a good topic because this relates to Twitch, and I'm really interested in this, dude. Okay, so Quirky, you already know. You probably watched the video. Devin Nash, right?
Right.
Escape from Tarkov.
wait. Who is Devin Nash?
Let me talk about this man. I love this man. Quirky can back me. He knows. I always knew who he was. I never watched him, cause I just didn't really know exactly what he did.
He sounds gay champ.
No, not at all, dude.
It's not gay champ.
It's not gay champ, right? So, I found one of his videos, and I was like, okay, I know this guy. And he was talking about, statistics and shit. I was like, oh, that's cool. And I clicked it. And that was, his whole thing is, statistics and, business. And I was like, dude, this shit is really cool. This is sick. And, honestly, he's really entertaining when he talks about his stuff because he knows what he's saying. It's not boring. And he's literally, he's the biggest 5-hit on Twitch.
Yeah, easily.
And so he made this video or stream about Tarkov and why it's so big. And this is something that is really, really interesting because Escape from Tarkov, as of now, has huge. It is the biggest game on Twitch. Jacob is sleeper. This thing blew up like nuts.
Yeah, there's this one streamer. He had 100,000 viewers every day.
Yes.
Pestily.
Yeah.
We can talk about him because he releases statistics, right? And what pretty much it seems like, because I didn't know this. Escape from Tarkov has drops enabled on Twitch, and you know how games do drops and shit.
Yeah.
So they get
Look at
in-game
Sawyer
items.
and Hungry Man. Yo, we're finally talking about games, and y'all sleeper shit. All right, fine, fuck y'all, right? So. Apparently the drops from Tarkov are super important and really good. So people are saying that it has so many viewers now because people are either botting or making fake accounts and just sitting there. And just letting it okay. What's up, 4K?
Yeah, bro, who gives a fuck about Tarkov? That game looks so trash.
Oh, that game looks crazy difficult.
Bro, I don't even know how it works. It's so complicated. And I don't know who that Presley guy is. 100K. Who are you?
No one does.
The only thing I know is that there are you need to get out of the facility, and then there are the looters. You could be a looter and you have to kill the escapers, and then you take the escapers loot, and then you use that loot as an escaper, and then
Can you play it private with just us?
I think you have to pay for that game, right?
Yeah, it costs money.
Apparently it's a patience game, dude. That shit cannot.
Patience.
Yeah.
Patience.
But the video was really interesting because at first I watched a lot of Twitch, right? And I saw Doc had 71K viewers and XQC had 25K, and I'm like, there's something seriously wrong here. Because I tried to watch the game and I was like, this isn't very entertaining to me. I don't know. So I guess the drop theory makes a lot more sense than just a new exciting game because it's not that.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Cause it's bigger than Fortnite, right?
Right.
And it just doesn't seem like it. It just doesn't seem like it. It's not. People don't. Nobody talks about it anywhere else other than Twitch. And it's just really weird, because it's I know the game, and then one day it's just at the top. It's okay.
Right.
Oh, it's just fucking crazy. Slayer, what do you think?
I don't know, and I don't care.
No, you don't care? Okay, you know what? Then what do you care about?
Fortnite.
Yeah, let's talk about
Oh,
Fortnite.
yeah, dude. All right, Fortnite's
The
dying.
greatest game
What?
on the planet.
How much more do we need to talk about this trash game? It's dying.
Okay, it's not a trash game. You
It
people like to
is.
hate on
No,
Fortnite.
no, it's a-
Listen.
Wait, no, let me talk.
Okay.
That
okay,
game
listen.
was so iconic, and it's not like it's a good game. Just because of how big it was. That game actually was crazy, and you played it your fucking self. So don't even sit there and laugh like a
And you
retard.
know
I-
it was fun.
You
know it was
enjoyed
fun when
that
you played
shit.
it.
You can sit there and say
I-
that you didn't enjoy it when you
No,
know in
you
your
don't
heart that you
underst-
enjoyed playing that shit with us.
Listen.
You can't sit there and say, "Oh, it's only because it was with you guys." You.
Yes,
give these
I
excuses.
can.
You very well can.
I can.
enjoyed it
I
at
very
times.
well can.
You know. Okay.
Thank-
Okay. I don't know why Quirky's talking. I'm talking to CJ now. But that's besides the point, okay?
Let's
You.
I'm
no,
gonna no. Let me give you. Let me give you an example, right? I would never, even now, I would not play Left 4 Dead 2 by myself. I would not. I never, ever touch that game unless it's with the four of you guys. Like it was like me, you, Vinny, Ricardo. I would never touch that game. I will not play that game even now. Even if it was the only game I have, wouldn't play it. With friends, it's different. It makes it fun because you're with friends. With Fortnite, same thing. First of all, not only was it with friends,
when you played it yourself and you would rage
literally,
quit, bro.
I would rage quit. Exactly.
Yeah,
is that having fun?
No, but you would still play it all the
Is
time.
that having
even
fun?
After you
No.
rage quit,
You really
Okay,
played yourself there, bro.
Tell us
Why
why.
did I play myself?
No.
I just told you that even though you rage quit, you would go on the next day and play it again. So how did I play myself?
Because you have to understand. You have to understand. It was the biggest. It was the biggest game. No. Listen. It was the biggest game in the world. Everyone was playing it. Everyone was playing it. No, I want you to understand that literally everyone was playing it. You do know that, right? Everyone in school was playing it. Everyone.
Okay.
It was fucking huge.
Oh yeah, I know why.
Biggest thing that's happened in gaming. I have no choice but to play it.
That is not true.
No one, none of you guys were playing anything other than Fortnite. All of my friends were on Fortnite. I had to. It's either play Fortnite or do nothing. Because I'm not gonna play games by myself. It's just not as fun.
Why was the game bad? Tell me.
I'm gonna tell you why the game was bad, right? And this isn't just for Fortnite, right? I think the Battle Royale genre as a whole is bad. It's not fun. It's not interesting. And Fortnite doesn't make it interesting at all. I'm going to tell you why, right? Oh, Jacob, you're staring at me like crazy, bro. Here's the thing. With Battle Royale, okay? I'm going to talk about Battle Royale, and then I'm going to go into Fortnite specifically. First, I'm going to talk about why Battle Royale is bad, okay? Battle Royale, at first, with PUBG, it was really fun because it was new. Right? It was new. And everyone, like, any concept that's new and fresh is probably going to be pretty fun, right? Obviously, if you're playing the same game, even with Geometry Dash, right? I played that for 3 years. It gets boring. Even if it's a good game, you get bored, right? So, with Battle Royale, after so long, you realize, hey, it's just the same thing over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, just like many other games like CSGO.
It's the same
thing over and over again.
It's not. Right. It's not. And I'll tell you why. I will tell you why. Just let me finish, right? And what happened is, with PUBG, everybody loved PUBG so much because it was new. But then what happened? Fortnite came out, and then Apex came out, and everyone's like, oh, PUBG sucks. Well, why? Because they realized, well, we only kind of like PUBG. We only like PUBG. Oh, that.
No.
That and
PUBG trash because of the bugs.
Yeah, that and PUBG was the only one. That's why we all loved it, because it was the only one, and it was the first new one to do it. H1Z1, I don't give a shit about that game. It was trash. Don't even mention it. Right? PUBG was the first one. Okay. Thank you. Now, Fortnite specifically. Okay. Some of this is my personal opinion that I understand you'd agree with, but some of them.
Just give the facts. Though.
Okay. First of all, art style, just not a fan. Okay, that's quick, easy. I'm just not a fan personally, which doesn't affect it that much. Okay, and the mechanics of the game, right? I think the whole building concept, I just hate it, dude. It's just not.
Can you tell why do you hate it?
Yeah, why do you hate it?
Because you're bad at it.
The game. I'll tell you why, right? I'm gonna tell you this now because you're gonna. Oh, you're just mad because you're bad. I am bad at building. Yes, I'm bad because I don't want to put time into it. Yeah. I think. Because in order for the game to be playable, you need to be like fucking god tier at building, right?
Yeah, I think that's true now. But like back in the day,
no, when we played it, that was not true at all, bro.
Yeah, I had fun in Fortnite through season 4 because building was not.
Okay, yeah,
bro, you didn't have to be god at all.
And Jacob, you know what? I agree.
Can I tell you the truth? Can I tell you the truth though? Like, for real, like this is just for you, CJ. I'm not saying you were bad at the game, but like, yo, we all like. The amount of games we played per day was more than 100. But we just had so much resistance to like not getting mad when we die every 2 minutes, which is what happens when you play games like that. It's not like you get far every time you play. You die like almost every single game.
Yeah, too. Exactly. I don't like it.
I'm not done talking.
Alright, no, go.
Like we always died But then we just get over it. You always held a grudge every time you died, so you wind up playing like 5 games and you hop off.
Yes, I should pick because I didn't
And
like.
that's
Because
one of the
I don't
reasons
like
why
the
you
game.
didn't like the game. You have no like tolerance for anything. when
No,
it
no,
comes to
no.
that game.
That's because I get more angry at the things that I don't like to do. When I used to play Geometry Dash towards the end of my career, I fucking hated it. I'd get, and you know this too, because I'd be in calls with you when I'd yell. I'd get so
Dude,
furious
you'd yell
and
all the
angry
time,
at GD. You
bro.
want to know why? Because the truth is,
Why?
I just didn't have fun with it. I was addicted. I hated that game. It was not fun. Why am I spending tens of thousands of tries to beat a level? And I don't enjoy it. I just don't. I just didn't enjoy it.
Can you not do that? Thank you.
And obviously, I'm gonna get more, and I'd rage quit off GD. I'd get mad. It's not because, it's because I didn't enjoy it. And same thing with Fortnite. Since I didn't enjoy Fortnite, I'd have a lot less tolerance for the game. With PUBG,
I mean,
I'd
you
play
have the same sort of
PUBG all
tolerance
day.
For CS though, you
Exa-
really do. Like you always get so mad so easy, bro.
yeah, I get mad and easy on CS, but I continue to play. I don't just hop off
No,
because
you
you know what?
hop off. Yeah, you do, bro.
No, I
Sometimes
enjoy
you literally
CS.
Get off. Yeah, after one game of losing, you're like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. And
Well,
then
no,
you move on to
I
something
do that
else.
because when I do that, it's because like I'm just not playing good and I'm not feeling it because I do care about my rank because I care about the game. I get off because I know I'm doing bad and it's not going well for me. I'm just gonna hop
It's
off.
not because you're
Fortnite-
mad at all. That's not a factor at all. That's why you
It's
get
not. It's not.
off. I'm
Why
asking,
you're telling me?
I'm asking.
You're
you.
asking me.
Okay.
I'm telling you it is. That is a factor. If I do really bad a game like I bought it for, I'm doing really bad and we lose. Honestly, I'm gonna be like, no, I'm not feeling it. Yeah, I'll
Which
be
is
mad.
always.
Okay, sure. It happens honestly a lot of times, but you know what? Because I don't warm up often. When I do warm up, I usually feel better, more comfortable playing in the games. But I do care LCS and I really enjoy the game. So if I'm not doing good the first time, I'm not gonna play a second time because I'll probably lose again. And we do want sometimes we do like op Lego afterwards, and we'll do some of that.
Okay, here's a thought on Fortnite earlier. Someone mentioned that Battle Royale, like, the fact that Battle Royale gets stale is the same as any other game like CS or Overwatch or something. Which, I'll say this, Fortnite as a game is marketed towards so many people, and yet the issue with it is the building mechanic is so skill dependent, and yet you are thrown into the game with no help with it. It's the same thing with Overwatch, and one of my biggest issues with Overwatch is there should be at least some sort of tutorial type system or something in order to help newer players get
Yes.
into building, so then you can slowly start to develop the skill cap.
Yes.
Rather
That's
than
facts,
throwing
bro.
them in, having no clue how to build, awful gun mechanics in Fortnite, and just nothing. You have
Oh
like
wait, but
Yes, and a
but
big
you know they like now they do skill based matchmaking, right? Like it's
Right,
It's not like
right.
new. It's been old, yeah. But
I think-
that's facts though. That shit was horrible. If you were new and you tried playing that game after season 4, like good luck, bro.
right.
You can't.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
and I'd have so much trouble playing the game. And you might say, oh well, that's
No, but you
that's-
played earlier
listen,
seasons,
listen.
bro. When it
you
wasn't.
might say that's not the
building wasn't
game's.
necessary.
That's not the game's fault. That's the player's fault. Well, it is the game's fault because the game can matchmake players with each other's skill group. CS, I didn't have to worry about that. If I solo
No,
queue,
but-
I'm gonna be in a
when
game where I do really
when
well
you
because I'm around
played-
other people.
When you
that I
played,
do
it
good
wasn't
with.
that hard to win without building. And like you'd always say like
No, it
when
wasn't.
you and Carter would go crazy with building.
But-
You'd always be like, "Oh wow, try hard, try hard."
I know, but
It's
even-
not try hard, we just got good. At
Even
it.
when I'd play in the later seasons, I still had the same issue. Like, cause
Bro,
every
later
time a new season would
Yeah,
come on,
no, later
I'd get on
seasons,
for
that's
like the
different.
day and I'd try it out, and it's the same thing, dude. Everyone was insane.
No, around the time when you quit and we were still playing, that was like the perfect time to quit because that's when everyone was insane. But like when we played that shit like on the daily, like early 2018, late 2017 type stuff, you didn't need a build to play. So like that, like the whole building mechanic thing.
Yeah, building was
that would only come into play in like not late 2018, mid 2018, like the summer. But in the early 2018 days and late 2017 days when we would play that on the daily, like 8 hours a day, building wasn't that necessary.
Building
So, like,
wasn't,
that
like,
whole-
building
it-
wasn't a thing.
It
Everybody
wasn't
had
even a thing. Everyone would just shoot. It was shoot and aim.
Yeah,
that was
look,
all.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Place the wall.
Everybody
And also,
had everybody had their building things binded to their F1 keys still.
Yeah,
so,
like no one even used it. No one used
And also
it at all.
something that I don't like, which this is gonna be dumb for you to hear, but for me it makes sense, and it's just how I like it. I don't like, not that I don't like them, but for me it just feels more like weird, and it kind of like gets me uninterested when I'm playing games that are targeted towards kids, not not targeted
Nah,
as
that
in.
one wasn't. Fortnite's not really targeted towards
It
kids.
is. I'll tell you why. Because
Oh,
every
yeah.
time I'm playing, people are doing funny dances all over the place with funny music. Rainbow colors splashed all over the screen. Pinatas. It is very clearly targeted for
bro,
little kids, and
Let's be
I just
honest
don't
here,
like that.
though.
Don't
In
you
the
have a Geometry
beginning,
Dash channel?
You
in the
cannot
beginning-
ignore it. You
Yeah.
cannot ignore it.
in the beginning of Fortnite, it wasn't targeted towards kids at all, and it's been colorful. That game has like been colorful like crazy. It's not. It
No.
wasn't targeted towards kids. It's more of Ninja becoming big and all these little idiotic kids getting onto his ass. That's what made it more
Yeah,
targeted.
but
towards
that
kids.
okay. That happened quick. It's they've
I-
always had the
yeah,
funny
like a couple
funny
months-
dances. Like it's
No, but like the emotes like that's been a thing. It's literally PUBG emotes just with music.
okay,
Like,
PUBG didn't have emotes.
like honestly, wait, what do you mean? Like, well, yeah, like when Fortnite had emotes, obviously it didn't. But like Fortnite was not really targeted towards kids. It could literally be played by any age. I think we discussed that.
Oh no
before.
no
Like
no,
Fortnite
no.
could be played by any age. It's not targeted towards a
It-
certain age.
I'm telling you, Fortnite is targeted for younger kids. It can targeting doesn't mean only for those people. Anyone can play it of any age.
Right.
But I
There's
see.
absolutely no blood in the game at all.
Yeah, you have to admit Fortnite is targeted for kids. You have to admit no blood.
Yeah,
funny dances and
now,
music.
yeah, they're exploiting kids for money, bro. Like
Oh, they've
skins
been
and
doing that
everything,
since the
yeah.
beginning, very
Yeah,
beginning,
not
man.
not the beginning.
We're not saying
as
older
soon as-
players can't play the game. It's just
No, I know
marketed
that.
towards younger players
Yes.
because that's where the market's at.
And-
in video
100%.
games.
And Quirke said this, and I don't want to elaborate this because he said, "Don't you have a GD channel?" The thing with GD, right? If I go on to GD and I click Stereo Madness, it's like a rage game. Like there's nothing. It's easy
What?
for kids to pick up, but there's no like, yes, this is a child's game. Like there's no.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. It really is like a child's game, bro.
It is for
I'm not
children.
saying that to be like biased on Fortnite. Like Fortnite is definitely targeted towards kids now, but like GD is 100% made for kids. Cause once
Wait, okay.
wait.
Okay, go.
I understand. Like Serial Madness is like a rage game. Yeah, obviously that's fucking easy, whatever. But like kids start to become insane at that shit, man. Like the game was really targeted towards children. That game, like, there's no way an adult, like a grown man, would want to like play that shit.
All right, here we go. Because you're done, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so it is the other way around. Fortnite was created and targeted for kids since the beginning. Geometry Dash was not and turned into that. Here is why. Geometry Dash was a direct copy of the Impossible game. The Impossible game was not targeted for its children. The Impossible game is a very all-aged game. It is a rage game. That is simply what it is. The Impossible game was a rage game. That is pale colors, black blocks, orange cube. That's it.
4 levels, yeah.
4 levels. Geometry Dash started literally as a pretty much exact copy. Geometry Dash was created as a rage game. And who were the first people to pick up Geometry Dash? Adult YouTubers who started playing it. Adults were the first ones who started playing Geometry Dash. And then, in the later updates, once more kids started to play the game, RobTop switched the gear and targeted kids by implementing story elements with the characters and the secret vaults. And more funny icons. The original icons were just geometrical shapes. And then they started adding characters like Finn from Adventure Time. They had a Lenny face. That is targeted towards children. And RobTop became more active with the community and started interacting in, I guess, a meme type of way. So that, I say, very fairly well proves my point that Geometry Dash was intentionally created for the broad audience and not for kids. While Fortnite started with emotes, with colors, with funny characters, very splashy colors, no blood. That is definitely, for me, targeted towards kids. Liberal destroyed.
No, I mean I could say some shit though.
No, go, seriously.
Alright, so I'm genuinely curious because most of you play Fortnite, right?
No.
No,
Played.
okay.
No, Mega
What is
Wall.
the point of the argument
The
then?
key letter
Okay.
is D. Played.
Okay. So
Well, I don't know
when
about
was the
Carl.
last time you like actually solo queued? Because I want to go back to Star's point about how it's a lot more fun with friends. I never solo queue in Fortnite. Absolutely never. Because it is not fun.
Yo, Ricardo, bro. Ricardo.
What? You
Bro, we were
I do
solo
not.
queuing. Oh no, not now. I'm talking about like when we play this game, bro.
No,
Solo queuing, nah,
every day.
No,
every
that
day.
point is not even
Every
valid,
day.
dog.
Every
Everyone's
day.
solo queued. Everyone's solo queued, bro. Almost
Every
like
fucking day.
everyone solo queued that shit because they wanted to be better for themselves. There's squads, and then like you want to do better for yourself, so you solo queue.
Stop
It's like
kill
same-
stealing!
It's
Stop!
like, it's like same shit with CS:GO. Like CJ, you say you do good when you solo queue. That's why you solo queue. Same thing.
When I solo queue on Fortnite, though, it's different because I'm playing.
No, it's not different at all. You're playing against other people, bro.
No,
yeah,
no.
CS:GO's like a team.
Well, now
but
you're cutting me
the
off,
whole
which you
point-
get mad at me for, so I
Oh,
recommend
boy,
you
you've
stop.
been cutting me off. Shut up.
So, when I solo queue on CS:GO, I match with the people of my rank and skill. When I solo queue on
You
Fortnite,
are now as well on Fortnite. I said that, and that's been here
it's not.
since like
when I was
last year.
season 9, dude, 8, 7, they were insane. I die first in every single game, like the first 30 seconds. Insane. It's not
Wait,
the same.
I could say something. Like, no, keep going. Keep going.
That's all I wanted to say.
Oh,
And I'm not saying there's an
I'm-
issue with games having a skill cap, right? Like, I commend the players that take the time to get really good at Fortnite and all that. But it is not my style of game to hop in, have somebody build the Eiffel Tower around me, and just instantly die. I don't know about you guys, but that's just not fun to me.
Yeah.
Well, I can also say, CJ, you're forgetting that you always played that game before. Like, I'm sure if you played on a whole fresh account in season 7 or whatever, because you know it was confirmed that skill-based matchmaking has been out for like what 2 seasons now, but it's been out for a long ass time, and they just haven't said anything because you know everyone would hate on that, all the pro players, because pro players like the whole thing with Ninja is that he would win a million games, like
and
a
get
ton
a
of
lot
ga-
of kills and get a lot
because
of
he's
kills.
played against trash ass people. That's why people like the pro players were the only ones who were upset that they added skill based matchmaking. So they never said anything. But everyone knew that skill based matchmaking was a thing for a long time. And like you're forgetting that you always played that game before. If you were on a fresh account in season 7, you would have been put with other horrible people. But like you weren't. You were on your old account that already had experience on it. So you were getting destroyed all the time.
I feel like in
I can see that.
in 100-game lobbies, Smurfs are much more frequent than they would be in Counter-Strike, because you know there's lots of Smurfs in Counter-Strike. Now imagine that in like a community
really,
5
though,
times
not
that
really.
size and 100 players per match. And I think, dude, I'm telling you, man, I'm guaranteed sure that if I got on right now, fresh account start playing, same thing would happen.
Smurfs can't be used as an excuse because that's like a probability factor. That's like a chance. They're not 100% going to be Smurfs in every single game
Okay,
you
yeah.
play.
But I'm just
That
saying.
can't be- that
Well,
can't be
what I'm
used
trying to
as a
say is,
point.
I don't think that'd be a good way to tell whether it's Smurfs or just I'm being put with insane people. Because you can't just say all these insane people are Smurfs or because my skill's too high. That wouldn't make sense. Skill-based matchmaking, I lose like 99% of my games. So then why am I still getting put with these people if skill-based matchmaking exists?
Because you still have hours on that shit, bro. Like, even if you lose and you lose and you lose, you still have so much experience and wins from before. That's the thing.
So, do you
That's why,
know
bro,
for
like,
a fact if skill-based
it's-
matchmaking is based on the amount of hours played or matches
It's
won?
everything together. It's not just hours. You're forgetting that you also had wins before too. Obviously,
No,
the
you're-
wins will count. The wins will count more than losses. Like right now, if I join, obviously I haven't played the game in a long time. If we were looking at losses versus wins, I probably win like 5% of all my games, but I'm getting put with insane people because
Can I say
like
something?
oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, yeah, my bad for cutting you off the first time. But
No,
like, because I haven't played in a long time, and I am a very high rank compared to you guys, right? But like, I'm only like 2 ranks higher than you, 1 rank higher than you guys. But like, here's the thing: I have a low trust factor because I haven't played the game in a very long time, and they think that my data might be outdated, and they're gonna refresh my data after a while if I keep playing it and reset my trust factor. That's it.
Okay, but I think Star mentioned earlier that there's most likely a lot of Smurf accounts. But I'll say this: so I'm an Overwatch player, right? I play a ton of Overwatch. Like I watch a ton of Overwatch streams. Almost every pro player that I watch Smurfs, like all the time. They'll do a unranked to GM, right?
That's how they get their clout. But yeah,
I will say this: I watch a decent amount of Fortnite streams as well. I do not see very many Smurf accounts, and I think it comes down to the genius marketing of Fortnite, to where they have the emotes and the cosmetics, to where you don't want to swap accounts. with Overwatch, the cosmetics are just kind of meh. Like it doesn't really
They're not
matter
necessary,
if you, right. It doesn't matter.
None of it
if
is
you don't use
necessary, really. It's just personal preference.
Right, but almost the kid audience really sees the skins and they get excited. So it's more like I don't see a lot of Smurfs on Fortnite, but I am genuinely curious. You're mentioning like a trust factor. Like, I still don't completely understand how the skill-based matchmaking works.
For trust
Wait,
factor,
in what, CS:GO or Fortnite? Trust factors in CS:GO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah, I was talking about CS:GO. My bad. For
Yeah,
like trust
sorry.
factor, it's like it pretty much they can't verify if I'm like legit or not, or what I say, or if like
if you get
compared with
reported a lot.
people. I'm like compared with more legit people that like I'm like less likely to run into a hacker.
Okay.
Also, like if like let's say Ricardo gets like three insane games where he gets like 40 something kills, then
Yeah,
he's
and
getting
then-
reported a ton of times by the other team. His trust factor is gonna dip. It's gonna be horrible.
Mhm.
Right.
So like that's how it works.
And I'm probably gonna get overwatched by somebody that has a
Yeah.
100 plus
Do you,
wins.
wait, do you know what
Overwatch is
right?
like the what you watch a VOD of
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
and you see if they're
yeah,
cheating or not. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, like somebody's gonna watch my games, seeing that if I'm legit, if I'm like looking through walls, if I'm aimbotting, if I have aim lock, or if I'm just doing something very like suspicious. But that's pretty much it. I feel like they should honestly work on the trust factor. They should honestly work on it.
Hmm. That's a cool concept though. That if you're a legitimate player and you're proven to be legitimate, that you don't go up against as many players that could be
Cheaters.
cheating. Yeah.
CJ, you've been awfully quiet since I hit you with that fact a couple
No,
minutes
I've
ago.
just been not interrupting and listening to you guys
No, I'm
talk.
too nice. I'm too nice.
No, I've been listening to you guys talk.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
was finally being quiet and just listening to what all of you had to say.
And boys, can we?
And
admire
what I'm
the
gonna
fact
say
that I've
is-
been talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Here's what I'm gonna
Yeah.
say. What it comes down to, right? Even let's disregard Fortnite. Disregard everything in the game that I hate about it.
Yes, sir.
Battle royales in general are bad. I do not like battle royales. It is
Oh yeah, we completely disbanded from the original question. What other things do you find bad about Fortnite?
if you want me to get back to that, I will. But this will be my final point of this. I'll go back to it if you want. But I want this to be known. You can
Yeah, we should-
you can debunk all the stream sniping, the ranked matches, whatever. The end of the day, if I learn, oh yeah, dude, everything in Fortnite's amazing. End of the day, I will still hate it because I hate battle royale in general. The genre is stale. It is the exact same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over. It's very overused. It's not fun
Are you gonna
anymore.
upload this to your channel?
Yes.
Okay, I want to let everyone know this is someone who actually has excuses as to why he doesn't like the game. The rest of you,
What?
Fortnite bad, Minecraft good, bro. They don't say shit. They just say Fortnite's bad, and they never give any points as to why it's bad. Like you actually said some shit. Like what?
Like
the first
my channel? Why does that have to do with my
What?
YouTube channel?
No, like in the first podcast, you had chatters and they were like saying Fortnite's so bad, Fortnite's so
yeah.
bad, but they never said anything as to why it's bad.
So yeah, as my main points are targeted towards children. Don't find the appeal in playing a children's game. Second is that those don't like battle royale. Third, art style, which isn't a big one. I just honestly don't like it. What else should I get into? Oh, this is also another personal thing for me. And this is why I loved Apex a lot. And I'll tell you why Apex is one of the only ones I used to like, but now it's bad. Fortnite, for me, it's slow. It's slow in gameplay, right? I don't understand how this is fun.
Especially
Breaking
competitive
down
matches.
materials is so fucking boring. It is more boring than
And then
looting.
have you ever watched like a tournament match where they're all
Yes.
in this pillar and
Yes.
they just sit there?
And
Yeah,
then you waste all of your
What are you
material,
talking
and then
about?
guess what?
Wait,
You are back to breaking
Guys,
material.
guys,
Wait,
guys.
let me finish.
No, you got it.
Breaking material is mad. It's super annoying. It's really slow. It's not. I'm not counting this as gameplay because this is getting to lots of fights with people is not gameplay. Because like you said, it's completely luck based, right? So getting into lots of fights is not a fast paced game. Okay, it's because the map is small and there's a lot of people put into it. But it's like you get into a fight and then building goes pretty fast. Building is pretty fast paced, but that's it. Once you're done, back to mining material. Because if you kill someone in Fortnite, I mean, there's a lot of loot to go around. Like, you don't really need to loot after like the first 5 minutes. If you kill someone, you're getting all of your ammo replenished. You're getting all your shit back in it. And then that dude wasted off his material building 6-star hotel. You wasted off your material building 6-star hotel. Mine for 10 minutes. Oh, next fight. Alright, break it all down. I can't. It's really slow and boring.
Look, you can say it takes that long to mine, which it really doesn't. You don't understand how quick it is to break shit. And it's not like you just break trees. You get materials from so many things you won't even realize.
I know,
You open a chest. There you go. That's like what, 3 walls or some shit. There's literally materials sitting on the floor for you to pick up as loot. Like, there's so many ways to get it. Whenever you used to say that all the time, like it takes mad long to get the materials. I never experienced that because it really doesn't. And also in tournaments, I don't know who said it. Someone said like they just sit inside. Oh wait, you said they sit inside a pillar or whatever. Bro, do you see what
literally
they do in
just the
tournaments?
circle is so small.
Yeah,
and they're all just
that's
above
what
each other.
building leads to. How is that?
It's actually
entertaining.
intense.
It's entertaining. Bro,
I
the
will
way
say
they
that,
play,
yeah,
it takes
I will agree.
strategy.
I
It
will
takes
agree
so
with
much
that.
stuff.
It's entertaining to watch, and
To
I've never been
play,
that good,
though.
so I've never played it, right? But yeah, just imagine how boring and slow it is to actually play.
Watching it
Or you
unfold
just
is
sit
cool. It is cool. Me,
Wait, I'm
honestly, if
confused.
I were
Wait.
playing, bro, that shit is boring. I don't want to play that. I do not want to play that type of game. Watching
And
it
Wait,
is
play
cool.
what type of game? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Playing the type of game where you're all layered on top to each other, just waiting around for the next move.
That's not what you
You're-
do.
they
That's
don't
not
wait
what you
around.
do.
No, I could literally pull up because I watched the World Cup, dude.
Yeah, you can pull up like that 1% of tournaments.
Dude,
bro.
no,
Like, get the fuck with that.
I'm being serious. Every single tournament, I'm
Mhm.
genuine. I watched
every
the World
single
Cup.
tournament.
No, I'm being
CJ,
serious. Jacob, what do you
Dude,
think?
that
No,
was for, like,
Jacob,
how
what do you?
much-
No,
how many
what do you think I'm gonna say?
million?
What do you think I'm gonna say?
Whatever?
What do you think I'm gonna say? Say it. Say it. I'm gonna tell you if you're right or wrong.
I
Oh
don't
God,
know
I'm not
what
gonna
you're
change.
gonna say. I don't know
Exactly.
what you're gonna
Let
say.
me finish what I'm gonna say.
Go ahead, bro.
The final 2 or 3 circles, when it's really small, there would be around maybe 50 players left. Every single match, there would be about 50 or something players. Okay.
Yeah.
And what would happen is, again, every match, I want to make that very clear because this happened every single match. There would be maybe 20 of those peoples using the teleportation globe on their gliders in the air, just trying to get out of battle, all fucking flying around.
But you do understand they land, and it's only like 10 seconds worth of gliding, right?
Yeah,
Well,
that.
not to
understand that,
mention,
right?
as soon as
Or
the
if
circle,
what?
the
What?
circle starts moving at the end, right, where it's like moving,
Yes.
and you have to walk
Not
through it.
only at the end, it's
Those
just, like-
people legitimately just heal. They sit there and they heal. They don't even shoot each other, which you might as well not even watch the first half of the game. You might as well just wait till the last circle because that's when
Dude,
it gets exciting.
Can,
Because there's
can
still
I
like
can I
50
tell you guys
players left.
something? Can I tell you guys something?
Yeah,
I could
sure,
like
go.
actually debunk everything. Would you said like 20 of the people are just gliding or whatever. First off, they need to land, or else they're gonna, if they don't land, and like let's just say they use the rift shit. I forgot the name. They use it and they're just gliding, bro. They're gonna get shot out of the air. People have high ground, open roofs. They're gonna get shot out of the air. That's number one. Wait, what was the other point, bro? I have like short-term memory loss.
About the moving circle and the healing.
Oh yeah, the healing, bro. That's literally only when there's like 5 people left. It's not like there are 50 people left and they're all healing. They're gonna fight because chances are most of them already used their heals in previous fights. They don't have any left to do a heal off at the end, so they're gonna fight each other. It's never just bland healing, even while they're healing. Think about it. Right now, if it's CJ, if it's me and you playing right now, I have no heals. I have high ground. You not even high ground. I'm at any ground. Doesn't matter. You have heals. Bro, if you have high ground, I'm shooting you down. If I have high ground, I'm getting down to you, and I'm gonna try and kill you because you're doing a heal off, and I don't have as many heals as you. There's so many ways, like especially in tournaments, bro. You said the World Cup, bro. They were playing for millions of dollars. Of course, they're gonna be doing some boring, bland shit because
Of course they're gonna be playing safe.
so
Yeah.
much money, bro.
True,
Why would you
true.
not? If you're winning that much money, of course you're playing safe.
Exactly.
And
Okay,
in other
but-
wait, I'm not done. In scrimmages, that's why you watch scrimmages because they go crazy, especially if it's not for money. They do whatever. It doesn't matter to them, and if they lose, they just get a little reputation boost. Doesn't even matter. They go crazy with their builds. If they don't have builds, they shoot other people down. it's hectic. Not all tournaments are just bland. If it's for money, you should expect them to play safe because they're trying to get their money.
The difference is, I watch Overwatch and League of Legends tournaments sometimes as well.
Yeah.
When it's for millions of dollars, like I'm pretty sure one of the Overwatch finals was 1.5 mil or something. They're not playing slow at all. They're going straight in. Fortnite is completely different field.
Different games though.
I was gonna mention.
I know it's different games.
Different games,
but
different metas, different
personally, I enjoy watching fast-paced gameplay and seeing pros do stuff that I can't do.
Everyone does. That shit, I agree.
Obviously, I can't do most of the stuff the Fortnite players are doing, but I'd rather watch somebody go straight in, have a huge team fight, than watch Fortnite players just sit in a box.
Yeah, that's true. But it's not just.
And that's why a game like Counter-Strike, because we were comparing, because somebody said, oh, well, Counter-Strike's the same thing every time. Because you just said, well, it's a different game. Well, you can't say that if you're going to say that I can't compare, like, you can't say that Counter-Strike is the same thing then. You can't compare that then.
No, what I mean is a different game. I mean, like different metas. There are, like, many different metas.
Like, when I watch Counter-Strike, the thing is, it's so interesting because the start of it, there is, every round that starts, there is an elaborate plan. There's a thought-out plan. And there are so many ways to execute and go about it. When you watch Fortnite, I think Quirky said, the first half of it, there is no plan. There's no elaborate plan. It's just kind of walk around, chill out, loot up, and hide.
That's physically impossible. And there are 99 other people on the map with you that are all trying to get kills.
Well, only 50 of them die until the last 3 circles.
Bro, and obviously you can say that's an exaggeration. There are not always 50 people alive. That was. I remember when Fortnite was big. No, it's not usually around 50.
30 to 50 players are always left in the last circle.
Because when you watch, like, that was a highlight once when there were like 60 people left. Everyone was lagging and shit. It was like a huge thing because that was like the most amount of people that were ever left in the final circle. Like, that was a huge thing. Usually, if it in the like third to last circle, that's when everybody gets wiped out, and then you have like the final 10 because they're all trying to kill each other off so like quickly, so they don't have to do a heal off. Which, heal offs do happen, but it's not with 50 or whatever people you guys said.
Right.
Like, that's not how it works. But I know what you're saying, though.
Recently, they even, like, you were talking about the meta. I think the meta's gotten more stale in Fortnite. They added the stupid little instant heal things that you can get super easy, like the fish.
No one even watches that shit anymore.
Right. It is so boring. I stopped watching it.
Bro, even I don't watch it. I have like 600 hours on that game. I don't even watch Fortnite anymore. It's so bad. I don't know what they did. They ruined it. It died. It died. No, it's not fully dead, but like in my eyes, it died.
CJ, you were talking about Apex. Why you liked Apex a little bit more before?
Yeah, I'll go into that. I'll say now Apex is shit now. The first, I say, month or 2 of Apex, honestly, was so much fun. Amazing. Honestly. You want to know why? Here is why. And there are a lot of people that agree with me saying that Apex is like, it was at that point of its launch was probably game of the year, and I will stick by that.
I'm just telling you, bro. Everything you're about to say, everyone will agree with.
Yeah.
Because like, just go.
Because it was true, dude. When Apex started, right? Because we're gonna compare Apex to PUBG and Fortnite since those were the main 2, right? We agree. Okay. Yeah. So.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Fortnite and PUBG shared a lot in common. I'll start with one. They were both slow-paced games. Apex, out of nowhere, is a very fast-paced game. The movement in that game, even now, is some of the best movement mechanics and so fluid. It is the best in any game that I've ever played. It is so satisfying and fun to move around, to slide around, to be up around. It is easy to do. It is fun, and you can move so incredibly well. It was really fast. There was no slow reload times. You were never running out of sprints. It was fast.
Wait. I'm sorry. Ricardo.
Yeah.
You know the Google Home thing?
Yeah.
DM the guy right now. He said, yeah, I got 1 left. You better check if he still has it left. He said that 33 minutes ago. Right. DM him, bro.
Yeah, he said yes. He said yes, sir.
And
all right. So send him that money. All right, continue.
And I think pretty much the way they literally, it's like they combined Overwatch and like Fortnite, I guess, because like the abilities for a battle royale, it was unique, and you know what? They made it work. They made it work really well because
for about 2 months.
Yeah, for about 2 months, because at launch, like PUBG at launch, trash. Fortnite at launch, it was they needed a lot of work to do. Apex at launch, there were a ton of shit bugs, but gameplay wise, it was honestly pretty well balanced for the most part. There were a couple guns like the Wingman, which were broken, but even with the Wingman, if you weren't good at aiming, then the gun was useless to you. So I seriously, the game was really well balanced. The abilities worked really well. The characters most of them were good in their own way. Gibraltar is shit. Yeah. And
Can
so
I add something?
everything about the game was new. The map was fun. It was just such a blast, man. Yeah, go.
Also, for one of EA's games, Apex Legends was the only battle royale that they ever made that was not advertised, that was the most popular within a short period of time.
Wait, they paid Twitch streamers to play it the first day. Like they paid off everyone to do it.
Yeah, but it was but it was considered zero advertising, and they won an award for that.
200 IQ, because they technically did advertise. They paid like every huge streamer.
But it's not considered.
That's what PUBG did.
advertising.
Yeah.
That's what PUBG
But
did.
that's smart as hell.
Mhm.
That's so smart.
Yeah.
No, you said that's what PUBG did, but PUBG didn't get nearly as much traction because Battle Royale wasn't even that big.
No, it
Apex
definitely
finessed
did.
their ways, bro.
It did. PUBG.
What?
No, PUBG did.
No. I mean, like after Fortnite is when Apex like did their shit. So like it
Oh, yeah.
gained way more. That's
Have
what
you
I'm
guys
talking
ever heard of?
Actually, I don't remember
Red
if
Shadow
I don't
Legends?
remember if Apex or PUBG did better in terms of stats.
Have you guys heard?
I'm actually not sure, but I'm sorry, Ricardo. One last thing, because I know what PUBG literally sold. Okay, mind. I always forget this, but it's crazy to think that PUBG is a paid game, and literally the amount of people that bought that
about.
game
That paid for that shit
is
right?
incredible. They did so good at marketing.
Bro, they made it so easy
like,
to convince anyone to buy it. I
12
never bought a game, and you guys made me. Like,
Yes.
that's something I never did
Dude,
before.
it was nuts. Because there was like 12 million at like 1 month. I don't know, dude. It's one of the top selling games of all time now. It's like 5 of all time. You know, nuts.
All right, what are the other topics?
We're done with this. Anything, Ricardo, you played a ton of Apex with me. Anything you want to say?
Me, I actually do agree with you in all aspects. Honestly, everything was really easy to understand. Everything was very straightforward, and everything was just very enjoyable to play
no,
either by
that's
yourself.
I didn't understand the armor, but other than that, yeah.
The armor,
And the health, man. You would shoot somebody 80 times and they still be running and killing you.
Oh,
never
okay,
understood
no,
that.
No,
is fair.
I agree with you, but you want to know why? The health
Why?
wasn't bugged out. The game settings set it automatically,
Yeah, you maybe
so
changed
that
it.
it was like, because like every single game ever does it this way, where if you shoot someone for 10, it's 10 damage. You shoot them again, then it goes to 20. This was the first. I don't know why they do this, but they switched up and made it so it was like every shot counts for like. Oh, it was so weird. It made it like 10, then it went to like 10, but then to 20, and then like back to 10. It was really like, oh yeah, it'd go like 10 to 10, 10, and then you'd stop shooting. Let's say you missed one bullet, then it'd say 30, the total of those shots. But if your next bullet hit, it'd go back to 10. So it'd be 10, 10, 10, 30, 10, 10, 10, 30, and you'd be like, that's like over 100 damage. What the fuck? But in reality, you only did 60 damage, except that all of these numbers are popping up, and it's like, what? So you'd have to go to the settings and change that, and nobody really knew.
Ricardo, did you get the shit from him?
Yeah, I'm asking him right now. I said, "Yo, send it to me. Send cash up."
It's such a steal.
Steal. What are you trying to get?
Yesterday, you know Google Home Mini?
Yeah.
It's $50. I got it for $5.
What?
I got it for free because if you had Spotify Premium.
Yeah.
What?
But I have Apple Music, so I finesse.
Damn, Spotify plus. Damn, really, I really can't afford this shit.
Quirky,
Yeah.
Would you say it's worth it if I bought Overwatch like right now and try playing that shit?
Overwatch 2's coming out, right?
Well, yeah, I'm still so confused about Overwatch 2, right? So with Overwatch, it's like, I think it's like $15 now. Like, it's gone way down in price. If it's still really low, then yeah. But the meta, I will say the meta is really bad. but it's a pretty fun game, I'd say. I
Yeah.
played it a lot.
I know Overwatch was Game of the Year. It was like the first time an FPS got Game of the
Yeah,
Year.
when it came out, like it was like crazy. Like I
Yeah,
really
Overwatch
never
was huge
understood
when
it.
it
Honestly, I wanted to get into it, but this was also like I started like there's like I started playing CS, you know, like started getting
I
more
wanted
in
to get
depth.
into it, but it
I
looked
started
mad
getting more in
confusing.
depth into like the FPS genre, and looking at Overwatch the first time, I was like, I will never learn this ever.
Yeah, it looks so weird, right? The
That's
way
what I'll
everything
say,
looks.
right? Because that was my thing with Fortnite earlier. There's like no help. Overwatch is the exact same way. There are players that are like level 4,000 in that game that are like gold rank, because they learn nothing. The game does not teach you how to play. You have to like actually think about what you're doing in the game, and that's what like the MOBA games have to do. If MOBAs did not explain what you have to do in the games, they would fail.
Oh yeah, 100%. So I can't
But
get into
Overwatch
them
still needs to do that.
because I get into games like when I'm watching other people play like on stream on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, this looks cool, dude. That's why I can't get into like MOBAs, dude, because it's like I just can't follow it, and I feel like, well, if I try and learn it myself and get the game, well, shit, I don't like it.
And from what I understand, Overwatch 2 is just a paid update where you get like a campaign mode, and I guess a new UI.
It looks
But,
pretty
like-
much the same.
Right, it is. From what I understand, it's just a campaign, and always like, I wouldn't wait for Overwatch 2 if you want to get Overwatch, but I have a lot of fun with it. Especially, I mean, I will say this though. My point about Fortnite earlier, I don't solo queue a lot in Overwatch just because it's a lot more fun with friends. It's very situational that I solo queue.
I think any game is fun with your friends because they want.
It's a lot more. Yeah, any game is a lot
so.
more fun with your friends. But
Yeah, I agree.
You gotta play more Terraria with those guys, please. Like I actually like.
Yeah,
that.
yo, I enjoy watching that. Even when you were playing,
That
I
was-
watched
we
all
were
that
in a CS
Overwatch.
game. Yeah.
really,
We're in a
yeah,
CS game
I
now.
was surprised. I'm like, you have no clue what's going on.
Yeah, it just
And you're
looked.
watching this.
I liked it, dude. I just, I don't know, man. Something about you.
You guys should get Black Ops 2 on PC.
Oh,
I
shit's
have
$20.
No, never mind. Black Ops 2.
I'm not getting Black Ops.
No. It's 60 on Steam. 20 on G2A.
No, wait, no way, dude.
Yeah.
I had that shit
right.
on Xbox.
Okay, I didn't ask for Xbox, so I said.
So why don't we all just hop on some
Speaking
Xbox
of
Live?
Xbox, PS5 or the new Xbox? Which one are you?
Oh,
guys
dude, PS5? Are you kidding?
But like, what if it? Listen, you can say that, but if Xbox gets bigger, you will endure the same depression I went through for like. Hold on. When did I get my PS3? Like 2009. You will go through the same shit. Man.
No.
I was depressed playing BO2. It was like 30,000 people online. On Xbox, 300K people online.
That's
And
different.
all the phase members, every single phase member played on the 360. I was like so sad because I see phase right now. I'd be like, oh, and then he plays on Xbox.
Because-
why the fuck is he in my
Because
line?
what happened? Because Xbox back in those days, Xbox was the shit. I had Xbox 360. Xbox
Same.
was the shit. But
Yeah, but what if it
now
repeats,
I'm telling you,
bro?
Jacob, I'm not sure because like I follow, like I follow gaming. Like I follow gaming.
You're a
I'm really
loser,
into
yeah,
it.
we know.
Yep. Yep. I'm
Virgin,
interested.
yeah.
I'm gonna major in computer science. Come on, I
Virgin.
gotta get on this stuff.
So yeah, you're gonna major
Anyways-
in virginity.
Anyways, the shift has changed greatly. PS5 is favored way more than Xbox One, and the new generation consoles, PS5 will dominate. If you look in
Bro, I'm
in
so
other countries
torn.
too,
Oh.
Xbox literally doesn't exist in like any other country than like or continent
Yo.
than like North America. It's
Bro,
PS4.
Look. On Twitter, everyone's saying PS5, but in person, it was one day after practice. I was like, "Yo, PS5 versus Xbox. Which ones are you guys getting?" They all said I'm stupid if I get the PS5. I'd rather get something that I know everyone around me is gonna.
I'm
play
telling you,
than get
everyone around
PS5.
you's gonna get the PS5.
Yo,
And also-
Bro,
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
what, Ricardo?
Sorry for cutting you off, Ricardo. Real quick, I want to put this out. The Xbox compared to PS5, Xbox and PlayStation. PlayStation has way more exclusives than Xbox does. The only
That's
the only
facts,
good
man.
exclusive Xbox has, and
Halo.
I'm not saying good as a personal opinion, good as in like statistically rated good games by Xbox is Halo. Halo is it.
And Right,
Halo
Infinite
carried
on
Xbox.
It's coming to PC. What's
Yeah,
the point?
so-
Halo carried Xbox. If Halo didn't exist, Xbox would be nothing because that's what kickstarted it.
Wait, but
Dude,
I don't know,
PlayStation
like,
has so many. God of War, Trekkie just said Spider-Man. There's fucking Crash Bandicoot. There's Spyro.
Uncharted,
There's
bro. Oh my
Uncharted.
God.
What is it? Fucking what's the
Is
game?
Tomb Raider on Xbox?
Yes,
Not,
Tomb
right?
Raider. Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
What's the other one? With the Last of Us. Fucking. There's so much. All the best games are PlayStation titled games, and they're all good. Xbox does not have nearly as many good games.
Well, Jacob, just say fuck it and just like I don't know, like rob a bank or something and then buy both, so you don't have to complain.
Buy both.
When I become a lifeguard, I might save up for both. Like actually. Actually, no. I'm not that much of a virgin. I guess I'm gonna wait like a month after they come out, and then like I'm gonna see which one gets bigger, and then I'll decide from there.
Mhm.
It's gonna be hard though.
But yeah,
But I think speaking of PS5, look what I put in chat.
PlayStation is dominating.
This is what people think the PS5 is gonna look like.
Oh wait,
Like, Ethan for real. If they make it like this, they're stupid.
Wait, Jacob.
Bro, wait. It's 2020. Why do they have Blu-ray controls on it? You're
Jacob.
telling me they would do that?
Look at my screen. Ready? I can finally use this. Chat, look at this. Look at this, chat. Oh my god, look at that. I can use this. So let's take a look, boys.
Who the hell would buy that? I don't think Sony is that dumb. Ethan deadass, he was like, you can't even put anything on it.
PS5
I was
controller
like, are you
prototype
dumb,
appears.
bro? If they make it look like this,
Bro,
I
what
swear
is-
to fucking
what the
God,
fuck?
bro.
Isn't the Xbox really ugly as well? Though?
Oh yeah, it's disgusting. It looks like
Both are.
a PC tower. I'll pull that up too.
PC tower.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Pull it up right now.
Yo,
Pull it
dude, you
up
know what
right
this
now.
thing looks like, dude? This looks like bootleg consoles, yo. This looks like bootleg consoles right here.
Yeah, like it looks
It's
like
the Soulja Boy
Soulja
console.
Boy.
Yes,
Soulja
yes,
Boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wait, let
The
me
Xbox doesn't look that bad. It's pretty sleek.
I'm
It
gonna.
doesn't look that bad.
What are you talking about now?
Xbox versus PS5.
Also, the name is shit. Xbox One X.
What would you get? PS5 or Xbox 2?
Whichever one's more popular.
Okay, yeah, that's what.
Xbox Series X. All right, ready, guys? Chat. Look at this. Here, apparently,
It looks pretty sleek, bro. The new Xbox looks pretty sleek. It doesn't look.
it looks cool.
It's just because it stands up. That's why.
It
so
just
weird,
stands up.
but
Yeah, it's weird, and I don't
It's
know.
not that bad.
Is the
It's not-
size comparison accurate to that controller? Because
No, but it's so much more efficient. You can put it like anywhere.
is
Because
it?
you know, like the Xbox at Jimmy's house. Like
Yes.
he stood it up and then
It's-
PO2 froze on it.
it's a fucking
'cause,
fridge.
It's physically impossible.
But isn't this bigger though? This is bigger in dimension than all the other Xboxes.
No. I mean,
I
in terms of like
In
like
terms
the
of
size of the base, like because you can't stand up the black Xbox ones, and that's what most people have. If you stand them up on the side, it will like.
You have to wait. Do you have to say this? Because the airway is up. It's pointing up.
What'd you say? Do you what? What did you say?
At the top, the airway, the fans and
Yeah.
shit is pointing
Yeah,
up.
so you could put it sideways then.
Okay, so you gotta make sure that there's nothing blocking it. So if you're putting
Yeah.
that in like a shelf though, because like my consoles go in shelves, and a lot of people I know have them like in shelves. You can't put it sideways then.
You can put it on the side, or they made it look so nice. You could just put it on the freaking table. It actually.
AMD. Oh, Pepe laugh. It's
You
about to
said
catch fire.
AMD. What's funny
It's
about you saying AMD?
It's gonna catch
Why are
fire.
you hating on AMD?
It's gonna
Why you
catch
hating on
fire,
AMD?
bro.
Hey, AMD.
It's gonna catch
What are you
fire.
talking about?
Well, like, here's the thing: Xbox 360 was supposed to be stood up like on the, like from like diagonal.
Yeah, 360 people do that all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was supposed to be for.
Honestly, people, I'm gonna be completely honest here. It is not bad. You just find any reason to hate it. I'm just being honest.
I didn't say hate it.
It is not bad.
I didn't say I hate it.
Fine.
It's just
Hate
look,
what?
No. Not like you. I mean like everyone in
Oh,
general.
no,
But
I
it's
just-
a fridge.
I-
Bro, it is not that ugly.
no,
It is not bad.
honestly,
Yeah, Flop, shut up.
I think
I didn't say all that.
I think it just look.
It just looks like a PC.
Yeah, it looks like a PC. It just doesn't
when
look
we
right.
talk- we're talking that shit now, but like when it comes out, like we were gonna show.
Here's the thing, right? I just think consoles. I feel like they're trying to do something different and make it look cool by being different. Dude, just make it look like a console. Just make it look like a
But it's
console.
not even that different though, bro. It's a box. Like
Man, it looks like a
Like
PC.
there are so many PCs like that. Yeah, okay. What's the problem with it? There's so many PCs like that.
I just want it to look like a console. That's why.
Wait,
That's
but
just
consoles
it.
have a definitive like shape.
Like
No.
yeah, it does, dude. They do. I'm just being picky,
No.
man. I just want it to look like a console. They're trying to be cool.
PSP. What the hell?
They're
is a
trying to be
PSP?
cool. That's a handheld console. That's different.
Right. That's
Console.
No, it is
Yeah.
it is defined as a handheld
okay.
console.
Are you saying the 3DS is the same? Like, no.
That 3DS is a PS4. 3DS is a
3DS
PS4.
is not the same. No, but like, bro, it's not that bad. If Sony really makes a PS5 look like that, I swear, to God, bro. You know that lady
Nah,
who,
the
like,
PS5
pulled
is
up
gonna
to the
look
YouTube-
slim as fuck. I already know. PS5 is gonna look slim as fuck, bro. It's gonna look so nice.
If it looks nice, bro, it's gonna look nice. They better.
Dude,
not
they're gonna make
look
that
like
shit
the
be as thick as my phone, bro. It's gonna be so slim. It's gonna be so damn nice. I already know, bro. They're gonna make
Even, bro, I don't think it should be slim. Like, you see my phone. If I take the case off, you see how slim it is.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's not that serious. You guys could have left it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and complain. And half the time, it gets annoying when it's slim. Cause like, wait, yeah, like when I had an iPhone 5, I just stand it up on the side and watch YouTube. I can't do that shit anymore. Cause it's not a box.
PS4 ones.
True.
Ricardo actually left.
Oh yeah, well he's oh, I see him. You see him in his monitor. I guess you see his reflection.
He's so wide, bro. I'm sorry. Oh, well, oh
Dude.
shit.
Yo,
Yo,
what'd you say?
white people.
What'd you say?
Yo, what'd you just say, yo?
Nothing.
Yeah, I was just okay. Never mind.
Yeah, that was it.
Man, that's funny. All right.
Yeah, but I think I decided like I want to be. I'm obviously gonna keep my PC, but I want to be a console player as well. Like I miss that shit. I used to be so nice. Like you know, all the phase members used aim assist with their snipers, right? I
What?
thought they were legit. Yeah, bro.
No, you're
Yeah.
playing me.
I'm not. I thought they were. I thought they never used it. I never used it. I sniped on 14 sensitivity, no aim assist, and I would destroy, bro. And these people use aim assist.
Damn.
Like, it's
Dude,
crazy.
honestly, it's sad, but dude, that console is just it's not coming back. It's not coming back.
Ricardo,
You wanna
we
know
get
why?
it. You have a racing chair.
The whole thing that was sick about
No.
console gaming is that it was
back. I'll be right back.
it was
It's
so
not that serious.
it was
Just
so
leave.
entertaining. Like the console wars, it was like console wars was big. You know, you really like. There's no console wars anymore. Nintendo won. Xbox is failing now. There's none of
You
that.
say Nintendo won?
No, he's talking about the
Nintendo.
original.
Here comes the virgins.
Console
No, Nintendo clearly won. Let's be real.
Nintendo won.
Dude, I
Come
play
on.
Super Smash Bros.
Nah,
every day.
Nintendo did not win. Nintendo did not win. What are you talking
You're
about?
kidding me. Are you-
Nintendo, bro. The PS4 and Xbox One came out in like what 2013. The Nintendo Switch only won because
No.
it was like the only console to come out.
Nowadays, like
Like, in the
Nintendo,
recent years, come on now.
Nintendo is
Come
very, very good.
Yeah, literally the only console I play on is the Switch.
Same.
Wait,
That is the
when
only
you say
console I
Nintendo
play on.
won, wait, you mean like overall or like between Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Xbox One?
It would be the same because those are the only.
Overall,
No,
yeah,
it
they're the
wouldn't.
same.
Between which
No,
one?
but didn't you say earlier that there's a difference between handheld consoles and regular consoles?
The Switch is
Exactly.
a console.
Who just pulled up and
It's
spoke?
a handheld.
Wait, but the
It's a
Wii though,
console.
the Wii. The
It
Wii.
can be either, honestly. If you set it
It's-
on the little dock, it is.
It's
a
either,
con-
but it's defined as a console. The Switch is a
Right.
console.
Wait, but that's still kind of handheld though.
It could be both,
You
but
guys pray on my
Yeah,
downfall.
I'm just telling you what it is. The
Oh my God.
Switch is a console. That is what it is.
Either way, PS4 won. So
No, not just PS4.
Yeah, out
like-
of those two, I'd say PS4
Yeah.
one.
Definitely.
Wait, but
no, out of those
no,
three,
I'm
PS4
so
won.
curious. Nintendo Switch versus Xbox One and PS4 or overall? Which one are you guys like talking about?
It's complicated, right? Because
It's not complicated.
no, it is
What
because
are you talking about?
PS4 and Xbox, like PlayStation, and Xbox are like very similar, right? Nintendo is kind of like Nintendo's like its own thing, you know. They're like they do their
no.
own.
Has Fortnite. Nintendo has Fortnite just like everything else.
Nintendo is like its own thing, and honestly, they
No, it is its own thing for real though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But like, if you're talking about the Switch, bro, that should not be valid because that shit came out 3 years after the PS1 and Xbox One. Like, they had so much more time to improve stuff and all that.
like just for me
But, like,
personally, I play
overall,
on
bro,
the Switch.
in terms of like kids not really kids, but like everyone wanted a DS when they were young.
Oh yeah, DS is
Like
fucking
yeah,
huge.
Nintendo won like when we were younger, but like as of right now, if I had to choose between like, it is opinion based. Like this isn't even valid for an argument.
Right.
But if I were to choose right now, like, let's say I'm like 21, and they were like, would you rather have an Xbox or a Nintendo console? I'd rather take an Xbox.
Over Xbox, I would take a Switch. PS4, I'd have a little bit more time.
But you see, I'm not a tryhard at Smash like you.
No, it's not
I'm
just
not
Smash.
like that,
Because here's the
so-
thing. No, here's why, right? Because for a PS4, I have a PC right here. There are a lot of games
Yes.
on PS4 that I can just play on my computer.
Yes.
And a lot of very similar games. Nintendo games, there's some really unique Nintendo games you can really only get on a Nintendo console. You get them on PC. Like a Zelda game, dude.
Emulators.
Breath of the Wild, there's no game like that on the PS4. You can't really get much like that. Zelda, I mean, Tetris. Love fucking Tetris, dude. Come on.
Tetris.
I love Tetris.
boy,
Nah,
yeah.
Tetris is one of my favorite games.
What do you mean?
Bro, I
Tetris
played
is
that
one of my
shit
favorite
on,
games.
like,
I
You can play that on
love
Game
Windows
Boy.
XP.
I
What are you talking
love
about?
Tetris.
You play it on everything. What are you talking about?
Actually, that's facts, but they're all Nintendo consoles, though. Unless you're gonna bootleg it.
Okay, they're on PS4 and like everything else too. What do you mean?
Tetris is not on the PS4.
It probably is.
I can go in the store and find a Tetris thing.
Actually, yeah,
My PS4
I'm
is on the other
interested.
side of my room. I'm not fucking doing it.
Smash, I mean, is amazing. Oh, Nintendo's really, they got their thing
You
going.
look flop out here speaking facts. Nah, but like console
Oh,
wars,
look who's back.
bro. There's no definitive winner for console wars, bro. Like this will forever go on.
It won't. It's
He's
over.
like-
Or it won't forever go on because everything will die.
It's over.
No. No,
PlayStation
it's not,
1.
it's not over.
It's
Nope.
not, bro.
I mean-
no, because like right now you can say like Nintendo's its own thing, and then I could come over here and be like, oh yeah, well PS4 is because of all the exclusive games that you named before.
If-
Like there's so many ways to debunk.
If
every
if
argument.
anything, console
It's not
wars.
gonna end.
If we're gonna be talking about console wars, it would be between Nintendo
This
and
shit gotta stop. It's
Sony.
never gonna end.
Xbox is done. There's no. If we're talking about console wars, dude, like back then, like we all know that was big. That dude, nobody talks about that stuff anymore. No one. They don't. They don't talk about
Yeah,
Xbox
'cause,
versus PS4,
Bro,
dude. It's over.
these consoles, bro, like 2005 till 2013, that was a long ass time. And 2013 to 2020, that's a long ass time. And wait, is it even coming out this year? Or is it coming out next year? We don't even know. Like, because it takes so long. When the new consoles come out, console war will have to start up again. It happens all the time. It's going to.
It won't.
And then now, like just like when the Xbox came out, the PC kids are gonna come in, so it's gonna be even bigger.
It's not
'Cause now
gonna.
all the little
It's
kids-
not gonna.
Wait, all the little kids have cyber powered PCs and all the pre-built gaming PCs. They're gonna come in and be like, my GTX 480 can handle this game too. Like, it's gonna be bigger.
It won't happen because Xbox will fail.
Why will Xbox fail?
But
Why do you
all
think
the
Xbox will
virgins-
fail?
All the virgins who use Xbox will say otherwise. So therefore, the argument will never die.
Why do you
There's
think
no-
Xbox will fail?
I think
Listen.
Xbox will fail because
It's not gonna fail. They're both gonna sell equally as much. It's just PS4 is gonna be.
Nope.
Or the PlayStation is gonna be more loved.
I think Xbox will fail because Xbox. Okay, I'm gonna elaborate. Right,
Wait, I'm gonna
Release-
change my pick.
release, I'm-
changing my pick.
I'm talking about like a week after release. Release Xbox will be a success because Xbox, for the first time since the first one, is releasing with a new Halo game, which will save Xbox on release. So Xbox will not fail, I guess, like in terms of making profit because it will sell a shit ton because it's releasing with Halo. That's the only reason. But in the long run, maybe even like a month after, I guarantee you, Xbox will fail to put out good titles. They will fail to put out good titles and exclusives, and Sony will crush it. They
No,
will crush
I
it.
don't
I'm
think
gonna
they're
be
gonna-
honest. They're not gonna fail. The exclusives will not change that much as you think. Like right now, if GTA 6 came out on all the consoles, bro, it's gonna sell like crazy on
Yeah.
Xbox and PlayStation. Like it's not just exclusives that make up stuff. It's games that come out on every console will make consoles like persevere and like go crazy, bro. It's
Yeah, and there's still gonna be brand loyalty. Like we might be
Yeah,
objective and not want to get an Xbox. You might view it as not as good as the PS5, right? But there's still gonna be those people that remember the Xbox 360 days. They're just gonna
Yeah,
buy an Xbox.
I know.
'cause they
I'm
trust
telling
Xbox.
you.
who
I
told
think-
you to come in with all of those facts?
No, that is completely true. I seriously think that that's just what's gonna. People are gonna realize, hey, Xbox is just it's just not what it is. It's just not what it
Idiot
is.
type beat when they're like you said yourself, they're similar. So what do you mean it's not where it is? What do you
I
mean
know.
it's similar?
I remember. Donkey made a video. It was a really good video because it was about Xbox and PS4 and shit, Sony and Microsoft, and it really goes to show how much that PlayStation has over Xbox. And I think you guys should watch that video because there is a lot. And
No, but like Corky said, brand loyalty will like overwrite all that shit, man. I'm telling you. And even if it doesn't, they're probably gonna wind up buying both, bro. Like, cause people got money now, bro. Like, I'm telling you, Xbox it's not gonna fail. What do you mean it's gonna fail? It's not gonna fail.
No, I think PS5 is gonna sell more.
Way more popular. More popular.
But Xbox is not gonna fail.
It's definitely not gonna fail. Not gonna be close to fail.
Just like Xbox One did not fail. It's just that PS4 is much more
And
popular.
wait, to be fair, with the Xbox One and the PS4, bro, they were like fighting it out at first. It took like a whole year for people to realize that PS4 won.
when both those consoles came out,
maybe history's gonna repeat again.
no, when both those consoles came out, also PCs weren't popping, and like console wars, I'd say in my opinion, were still going on. That was still big when they came out, but now it's gonna be different because all that's kind of settled down.
You don't see
opinion.
TikTok, do you? They literally they like fight and make TikToks over which console is gay, bro.
Okay,
Console wars are still
no,
okay.
I'm gonna be honest here. Okay, TikTok. Okay, by the way, TikTok.
It's not only TikTok. It's on Twitter.
Yeah,
like
it's
every
also
social media
Instagram,
platform.
Twitter, TikTok.
It's especially
everything.
Twitter, bro.
Okay, but those people probably just like to reminisce on the past and on TikTok,
CJ,
especially for
those
some quick
people-
using like.
They're talking about
Just
Xbox
like
One and
you.
PS4.
Wait, what are you talking
They're
about? Reminisce on the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you talking
I
about?
feel like it's kind of like, oh, this is something because TikTok you see it all the time. Oh, people find this relatable, It's Xbox or PS4, and people like that. Oh, dude, I used to play Xbox and PS4. I know, damn well these.
You think TikTok
These
users
TikTok-
and
these
TikTokers aren't like legitimate people? You think they're just different, bro? They literally think like us. It's not like they're dumb. They just agree with what they see. That's not how it works, bro. Well, actually, yeah, most of them are dumb. But
Thank you.
still, like,
Yeah, thanks.
I can't even cap. Like,
Yeah.
except for me though, I'm in like the 1%. But like this, like, bro, you see Twitter. You go to like right now, if it's let's say it's like a Pride Month, they'll be like finally coming out as an Xbox player. Like they will go crazy in the replies.
Yeah.
It happens to this day, bro. Console wars are not dead. I don't
Dude,
know what you're talking
not-
about.
Yeah, they're definitely dead. But when
You're
when
such a
PS,
dumbass.
when, I'm
You're
telling you,
such
that's
a
what I
dumbass.
think, dude. I just seriously, consoles it's just not the same, dude. It's over.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, so why does it even matter if console wars are dead? It's not like consoles are gonna stop selling just because
No, I'm just
console
saying.
wars are dead.
I know they're not gonna. I never said
Yeah,
that. I never
so-
said that. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't know.
No, but like I'm just saying, bro. Console wars, they're never gonna die. This
Here's
shit
what-
is still going
Here's
on.
what it's not going on. Here's what I'll say. This is my final
What do you mean
thing.
it's not going on?
This is my final thing, and then I'll move on. When Xbox got revealed and it trended on Twitter, this is what I saw. Okay, it was most of it was clowning on Xbox. When the PS5 was revealed, dude, on Twitter, people were fucking excited and happy.
Oh,
Wait,
Are you talking about when they released that picture of the PS5, like
No,
the one with that indent?
when they revealed.
that picture's so dumb.
The
Bro.
one that looked like a
Bro,
toilet seat.
people-
We just showed that.
It's a
We
toilet.
showed that. But no, not
Yeah.
that, not
I
that.
wasn't here.
That's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, but I mean, console wars are still going on. They're still gonna go on. It's gonna be a huge thing
Nope.
when fucking. Dude, you're actually retarded.
They're
Console
not.
wars have always been a thing and
When-
always will be a thing.
When the new consoles come out, bro, Xbox, PS4, gay people, aka Switch players, PC people.
Ah!
like,
Yo!
bro,
Yo,
everything.
Jenna.
Everybody's gonna clash, man. Everyone, I'm telling you, bro. You know,
Gay people.
even mobile players are gonna come at them because people play mobile PUBG and Fortnite. Deadass. You know there are
Oh
mobile
my-
Fortnite pros, bro. It's not a joke anymore.
Mobile
Like, it's not a
Fortnite? What
joke.
the fuck?
It's a thing.
Ricardo, hit us with a Raid Shadow Legends voice. I want to
Please
hear
don't.
it.
Please don't. I hate you.
What?
I want to hear a Raid Shadow Legends. Just
It's only
do
half of Ricardo's face right now. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, we can barely
Have
see.
you guys ever heard of Raid Shadow Legends?
Oh my god, no way.
Oh my god.
get us another clip. Keep going.
Oh yeah, wait, yo, do a voice. Get us a clip.
Time, clip time.
No, dude, say
Say something controversial, like the Xbox stuff. Be like, when Xbox comes out, it will kill PlayStation or some shit.
But you have to say it in the deep voice so it's clippable.
But I have one more thing to say about the console war thing. It always has and always will be a thing. Just look back to like Nintendo versus Sega. I mean, there was an obvious winner there, but it has always been a thing. Even when consoles were brand new, people were competing.
Yeah, idiot. You hear that, idiot? You hear that?
That's just how the market works.
You hear those
So
facts?
even if Xbox is a colossal failure on their release here, which they probably won't because it's coming out with Halo Infinite and people will play that, and when GTA 6 comes out, it will be big on both consoles and stuff like that. People will always fight about which console's better.
You hear that? You fucking retard. Did you just say?
I heard
Or are
what
you still
he
gonna
said.
say nope, it's over, nope. All cause
you're not saying
try
that's a
hard on
quirky.
Smash. Yeah, wait.
But you're saying
how-
it's a Jake.
Bro, could you blame him, bro? Just look at Quirky's face. I can't blame him.
No,
But
you don't.
anyway, look, man, look. You say that because you spend 10 hours, 25 hours every day grinding on Smash to be better than everyone else. So
Oh,
then when
I
we
do
go to
not. No, I do
When
not.
we go to Ricardo's birthday once a year, you can beat everyone and act like you're a
I-
god.
I do the same thing. I'm gonna.
I lost at Ricardo's party, mate!
Because Adrian was there and he grinds 26 hours a day. You just got outbeat.
No, I don't play. Dude, honestly, see, here's the thing, Jacob. You seriously think I play Smash a lot? I'm
'Cause
good
you
at.
do?
No, I don't. I play. Dude, I'm good at Smash because I've been.
No, but
I
you play all
played
the
Brawl. Dude, I've been playing Brawl. I played Brawl for like 10. I've had Brawl for 10 years. 11 years now. Because
Yeah,
I
of
got
course,
it. I got Brawl on it was Christmas. I got the Wii with Brawl 2010, and it's 2020 now. And I got the Switch last year. No, I lied. It was 2009 where I got the Wii and I got Brawl. So I've been playing Smash literally forever before. So when I got Ultimate, it's not like I grinded Ultimate. I was already good at the game.
okay, you still grinded it.
And I didn't grind Brawl. It was like I just loved the game, and me and my brother
You
we
probably
played a lot.
You
We
probably
played
did
often.
too.
I
Yeah,
used
you
to
grind-
I
you
play
grind-
I
bro, you
used to play
grinded, bro.
Melee at my friend's house. It's like I've been playing Smash for as long as I've been a kid. I don't grind. I'm just good at it. And playing.
Yeah, okay.
Yo.
And how am I supposed to believe that? You definitely.
I don't
grind
know.
Smash.
I don't know why I'd lie about that.
Yo,
Yeah.
imagine a world without Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Oh man.
Jesus. All right, but I was gonna say. I changed my mind. You guys are right. I agree. And it's because Quirky used a word which I didn't think about. Competition. That's an important word. Yeah, competition exists
So
between.
none of what I said, what they said,
Yeah, right.
Oh, shut the
Wait,
fuck
did
up.
anything. Did anything.
No, it
help?
did. No, it helped because
You
I.
fucking
No.
racist.
Whoa! No.
Does
Nah,
Quirky have to
bro.
explain to you? Does Quirky have to explain to
No.
you that there's
You wanna know why? Because here's why.
The Aryan is the one who convinces you.
Do you?
right?
Oh,
No
just
one else.
stop. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. You wanna know why, Jacob? Because when we're arguing, I tell you to shut. You tell me to shut up. You were calling me stupid, and honestly, the only thing I was listening
Bro,
to.
the idiot.
No, but look, you were just listen. Here's the thing: you were just calling me stupid, okay? And when people are talking to me like that, it's like, well, why should I listen to them then? When Quirky talk, I know, but still, when Quirky talk, it was very elaborate. He explained it better, and I realized, oh shit, you know what?
Look.
Oh, I realized, yo, it's a competition between markets. It's not just between the people. It's between
No.
companies.
No,
That are
but what
fighting
I said
stock
was
market.
100%
It makes
true.
sense.
Listen.
No, you are right,
I
Jacob.
know,
Don't explain.
bro.
You're right. I agree with you. Stop.
No, I know that like I played a big part in it. You said because Quirky said no, it's because of what we all said.
Yes! Yes, it is!
No,
It is!
I'm done.
Yes!
I'm not done. Because I know I beat your ass. Because whenever you listen to an argument, you stick with your original statement. When I was talking, you were like, nope, still over. You weren't saying anything good. You were just saying still over.
Because I believe it was over.
I beat you, bitch. I beat you.
No, because I thought.
Because I beat you. Because I beat you.
No, it's because I thought they were over, and then I changed my mind and realized that, oh, you know what? Actually, that's why competition exists between companies.
Clap it up for me, man. I beat you.
No one's clapping, dude.
Clapping chat.
Alright, dude, no one's clapping.
Pepega clap. Let's get it, George.
Dude, let's get retard champs for STARxd in
I
chat.
know.
What?
Any retards?
Retard champ.
Any retards?
Damn, y'all really just print on my downfall. That's fine.
No, we're just speaking facts. Okay? I stumped you. You're nope. Not going.
Yeah,
Nope.
he did.
He did! I agree! Why don't you guys understand?
I know you agree.
Retards! Retards!
Listen to me.
Why should I listen to you? You call me a
why
retard.
Why did you need Quirky to explain to you?
Yeah,
that
what
there's
the hell?
competition
Like,
between
Because
companies?
Quirky...
I changed my mind.
Because-
That is the greatest argument.
Not anything
Because
else.
Quirky wasn't calling me stupid while explaining it.
With the Wase didn't call you stupid, but you didn't.
Because at the time I
say that he-
didn't agree with him. Wase was right, except I didn't
Okay,
agree
so
with
then
him.
After that, you agreed with him.
No,
but you gave all the
because
credit
what?
to the
Listen,
white kid.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
To him.
It's even if Ricardo spoke up, it's because as I was letting it all sink in what you said, Jacob. Because Jacob, you were done talking and we moved on. So you were done talking and I could reflect and let that sink in of what you said because you're done talking. That's why. Because I realized, oh, you know what? What he was saying was right. He's done talking. I can look back on what he said. Okay, you know what? Fine. I understand. If it was Ricardo that said something, Wase, doesn't matter. I would have said the same thing because I realized, you know what? Yeah, he's right. And they're backing it up too,
But
which means it's
you
right.
Okay.
credit
That's
to
why.
One whole person. Even
You.
if you
Jacob
didn't
on-
listen to me
Yo.
because I called you an idiot sarcastically. You're not actually an idiot.
Jacob,
But even if I
is it
did,
going through one ear and out?
Wase
Is it going
also
through?
spit some-
Is it going through one ear and out the other? Because I keep telling you that you had the most influence in this. Listen, please. I let it sink
No,
in
but
from
you
what
call me retard, so
you
I'm not
said.
listening.
What
call me
you
retard.
said.
Why should I listen to you? call
You
me
don't
retard.
have to.
Why
You
should
are
I listen
retarded.
to
Anyways, next topic.
Stop calling me. I'm not listening to you
Yo,
anymore.
what the hell?
I'm not listening to you anymore.
Yo, you're
Next
racist.
topic.
Sorry,
Racist? Are you kidding?
Bro,
Oh,
why are you
that's
saying
biased.
that topic? You
Nah,
don't even
that's
talk,
biased.
bro.
That's
What are you
biased.
talking
That's
about?
biased
But,
because
like, because I can't
because
control
Huggyman
you
just
yelling.
called Cricket the
Yes, you
Aryan
can.
race and
Bro,
said I was a
there were
racist
points
for
where
not
we went
agreeing with him.
completely silent
Knock it
and we
off,
were
bro.
Staring at the
But-
freaking screen.
I'm not.
Well, that's not racist.
Bro,
That was facts.
you just said you can't
That was
contribute.
facts,
Yes,
though.
you can.
I don't want to
Quirky
yell though.
is the Aryan race. Aryan race is blue eyes, blonde hair.
It's not real, dude. Hitler made it up.
No, I know, but that was his idea of the Aryan race, and Quirky's his idea of.
Oh,
the
and
Aryan
clearly
race.
Jacob
Am I
believes in
wrong?
that, huh? He really does believe in that, I guess.
I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No,
I
no,
want-
stop.
I
I'm muting you.
want-
I'm muting. Okay. Chat. Right now the stream is muted. You can only hear me and not Jacob. So even if he's talking over here right now, but you guys can't hear him. I just want to say that because since he's gonna be yelling into his mic, that is not true. He actually does not believe that. He's saying that as a joke, and he can vouch for himself right now. Go, Jacob. Vouch for yourself.
You wouldn't
No.
listen. I said when I have babies, it's gonna be with a white girl with blonde hair and blue eyes. So I do support the Aryan race.
No,
If you
Jacob,
wanna
you know what the
listen-
Aryan race is.
Oh, my fault. But I mean, like, I prefer white females.
Oh my God, the Aryan race is not just people blonde hair, blue eyes. It's people blonde hair,
the
blue
new
eyes
game,
who
Jude-
are
the new-
superior to
Jude
everyone.
versus the world, bro. Like, I'm talking about the new video game coming out.
Okay, the new video game Aryan
Yeah,
race.
yeah.
Minecraft
That's
is
what we're
pretty
talking.
good.
You are dumb.
You're
You
so
just learned
retarded.
that term
You're
and
so
now you
dumb.
wanna use it, bro. Shut up. Minecraft. You learned that in True Hands class. Now you want to use
Okay.
it. Just stop talking.
All right,
Don't contribute.
to make
Okay,
it
sure, that's a book.
all right, to not get reported by average cargo, Slayer wants to retract that statement, and to what I think he meant was Minecraft is not good as in like a book that is by a good person, but a book that is interesting to read because
I
it's
can't
based
even
on
read it.
the thoughts
No,
Oh,
of.
it's a
book.
good book to
That's a
inform
good book.
everyone
Yes,
on how
it.
the Holocaust was.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I have a copy of Mein Kampf, right? I think it is. It's,
Educational important.
no, it is. It's really interesting to see this. It's really interesting.
Why would
To,
you even, bro? Just stop talking. You're making it worse
stop.
for yourself.
bro.
No, you're not. You guys are.
Somebody needed to
Stop.
know you have this book.
Shh.
No,
You guys.
Yeah, no one needs to know that.
Jake,
What the
you guys are making it worse because you're not gonna let me finish. And now it's like, aha, he owns Minecraft. Would you let me finish?
You didn't need to say it, but like
Because
you did need
no,
to
because
say
I want to finish now. Because I like World War II. Okay. No, let me rephrase. I enjoy history, right? Only some history. The thing I like the most about history is learning about World War II because I think it's really fascinating and interesting to learn about, and the ideas that some of these people like Stalin, Hitler had. Like these people are. It's really interesting to learn about them, and I think that a book like Mein Kampf will let me. It's like trying to understand someone who, because we know he's wrong now, like a bunch of years later down the line. It's really crazy. Like, this is what is going through his mind, and it's just so weird that people can think like that, you know?
Was he really wrong? Like,
Yes, he was. He was wrong. He was Quirky,
I was laughing.
Quirky just smashed his head.
I broke my keyboard.
No, stop. We don't even say that. It was
Bro.
wrong. We know it was wrong. Come on.
No, he wasn't
You
wrong.
don't-
He was horribly wrong. for
Yes,
doing
he
that.
was.
Fuck. No, for real though, we've been watching like not documentaries, like what do you call it? A reenactment
Bro.
of the Holocaust and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, it is disgusting.
Bro, he was just in his bag. What are you talking?
Alright. But like, yeah, that shit is like horrible. I hate seeing the people like they look like you, CJ. Like they haven't eaten in years, man. It's so sad.
Damn.
Damn, you know that's crazy because you look like the guards who take all the food
Shut
for
up,
themselves
you
and don't
better-
distribute it to anyone. You fat ass. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway.
Alright, no one knows what you just said, but anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you said.
This kid said, I don't got fat ass. Damn, see, I'm sorry you had to go through the Holocaust, but I really am.
Okay. Well,
Damn, yo, the Holocaust was crazy. She was lit.
Okay, stop. No, it wasn't.
Hey, it was
Stop.
lit. It was lit. Hey.
Yo, stop.
It's not funny. Stop. It's not funny.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Anyways, I have to leave. So.
You do? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you have a meet, guys. CJ has a meet tomorrow. Wish him luck.
Okay, yeah,
It
so
is. Wait, is it? Wait, where is it? Is it in New York?
It is not in New York. It is in a specific area that I'm not gonna say. So.
Guys, come to Northwest Bergen, New Jersey for the meet tomorrow, guys.
I don't know where that is. Anyways, we're gonna wrap it up now. That is the end of episode 3 of a 5-head podcast. Thank you
Yo,
all
y'all
for
think
saying
Ricardo
goodbye
went through the Holocaust,
and watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'd like to thank all of you for coming on. It was a really good time. Sadly, Parallax cannot be on, but he should be on next time.
Don't care.
And yeah,
They don't care.
is that
And you're
everyone?
welcome for clapping you in the argument, bro. You went real quiet.
Good job, everyone, for beating me in an argument, I guess. And I will see you all later.
Wait,
Goodbye.
no.
No.
Give it up for Ricardo, man, for talking.
Yeah, he took. Hey.
I mean, he didn't really say anything, but still.
He said next topic.
We had more topics than just the SAT that he.
Yeah.
That's facts. Yeah, let's
And
go.
what I really want to do, I want to actually try and do this every Friday. So
you said
starting-
that last time too.
no, I'm being serious. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to start jotting down important topics that happen throughout the week, and we will have an actual list of topics to go through. That is what will
This
happen.
guy's gonna forget about this whole idea, and then the day before the podcast, he's gonna start looking stuff up.
I will
on
not.
CNN
I
and
will
writing
not.
down the
I will
topics.
not.
Yes, you are. We all know how this is gonna work now.
I will
You're
not.
gonna be like, Kel, what are you talking about?
he's gonna be ready. He's gonna stress, right? Because he can't find topics. He's, I can't remember what the topics.
Bro,
We all know how it's gonna happen. We all know what's gonna happen.
That's not true. All right.
What time does your bus leave tomorrow?
1:45.
Oh, so you don't even have to wake up that early.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
know,
get
that's
up at
what
11.
I'm
Yo.
doing.
All right, I'm ending
Wish
it.
STARxd
I'm ending it
wish
now.
STARxd good luck.
Yeah, wish me good luck. Thank you, boys. For everyone watching, this is our conclusion to episode 3 of the 5-Head podcast here on STARxd__ on Twitch. And goodbye, everyone. Thank you all for watching.